Hey, basketball fans, what a nail-biter we had last night between the Dallas Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. The Mavericks fought hard, but in the end, it was the Jazz who walked away with a 115-113 win in a thrilling finish. Stick around as we break down all the action, the key moments, and what went wrong for Dallas in those final seconds. Let's dive right in. So friends, welcome to our channel, Lover of Sports. If you want to be the first to know every information related to basketball, then subscribe to the channel now. The Mavericks hit the court without Kyrie Irving, who was sidelined due to a shoulder issue. Head coach Jason Kidd decided to mix things up by inserting Dereck Lively, Maxi Kleber, and Quentin Grimes into the starting lineup alongside Luka Doncic and Klay Thompson. And boy, did Luka come out swinging. We saw some classic Luka magic early on with those signature step-back threes. But Kidd's decision to play a bizarre two-big lineup with Dwight Powell and Daniel Gafford raised a few eyebrows. The result? The Jazz stayed right on Dallas's heels, despite their shaky start. The Mavericks led by just 1 point, 28-27 after the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Mavericks' defense looked, well, let's just say it was taking a nap. The Jazz took advantage, grabbing their first lead of the night. Dereck Lively found himself in foul trouble quickly, picking up his third foul in just 7 minutes of play. Despite this, Dallas managed to keep things close, rallying to regain a slim lead. But it was clear that defending and rebounding were a big problem for the Mavs. They held on to a narrow 64-61 lead at halftime. The third quarter is where things really started to unravel for the Mavericks. Foul trouble for Lively meant Kidd had to dig deep into the bench, and it wasn't pretty. Utah capitalized, scoring a whopping 20 points in just the first 6 minutes. As if things couldn't get worse, Daniel Gafford left the game with an injury, leaving Dallas with only Powell and Kleber as their bigs. Luka tried to pull his team back with a clutch catch-and-shoot three, but Utah wasn't having it. They went on a run, extending their lead to 12 points. By the end of the third, the Jazz had put up 38 points in the quarter and led 99-85. It looked like the Mavericks were done for, trailing by 16. But wait a minute, here comes Dallas making a run of their own. Slowly but surely, the Mavericks chipped away at the Jazz's lead. With just over 4 minutes left, Luka drilled a deep three from the wing to tie the game at 108. And then, the moment that had every Dallas fan on their feet. An incredible alley-oop from Luka to Lively, giving the Mavericks the lead. But the Jazz responded quickly. Jordan Clarkson drew a foul at the rim, tying the game once again. And then, in a critical defensive lapse, Luka lost sight of John Collins. Collins slipped to the basket for the game-winning shot, giving Utah a 2-point lead with just seconds left. Dallas had one last shot. Luka found Marshall wide open for a three to win it, but it just wasn't meant to be. The ball clanked off the rim, and the Mavericks fell short, 115-113. A tough loss for Dallas, dropping their record to 5-7. So what went wrong for the Mavericks? Luka was sensational with 37 points, but the lack of defensive discipline in key moments and poor rebounding hurt them. Not to mention, John Collins torched Dallas with 28 points of his own. Without Kyrie Irving, the team struggled to find a consistent secondary scorer, and the strange lineup choices by Jason Kidd didn't help. What a heartbreaking loss, but hey, this is the NBA. Every game is a lesson. Do you think the Mavericks need to make lineup changes going forward? Should Coach Kidd rethink his strategy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA game analysis. We'll see you next time.